What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is one of my favorite games of all time, I think. I'm actually more used to the Game Boy version of it though, and I know most of the fans are used to like the NES version. So we are, I had a great name earlier, but I forgot what it was. Isn't that always the way though? Let's go with luck. Yeah, that's what we want. All right. I think the game is actually a little bit more forgiving on the Game Boy. I think the NES version seems to be, there's just a couple of conveniences you don't have, and then the control layout is slightly different. But we're starting off with the plot. Zelda's sending us that telepathic come through, and we are chilling out here with our uncle. He's later revealed to be our uncle, and I think the sprites in this game are just super ridiculous. Like, this guy's hair looks bright blue, and Link looks super ugly, and I think that's one of the things that turned me off to the game, because I actually got it on cartridge initially at a GameStop. It was probably like 25 cents or something like that. Oh, we don't need those. What's in here? A lantern. Right. Here we go. Yeah, I got this game on cartridge, and I got this game and Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, and I was pretty young and not good at video games, so this game pretty much immediately frustrated me, and I don't even think I made it to the first dungeon. And then I ended up looking up how to beat it later. Like, I think it was like my freshman year of college. It just like, I don't know. We would hang out a lot, and sometimes the old Game Boy. Oh, well, actually, what it was, a lot of my friends were into playing like zombies and NHL stuff, and I was super not into that. So luckily, I had the old Game Boy from childhood, and I unpacked this beauty, and it really is a sick game. Like, there's, even as a young adult or old kid, if you will, there was just like a lot of stuff going on here that felt really cool. Like, if you actually pay attention to the plot, you know, the guards being possessed by an evil wizard, it's kind of cool. Could be like, you could think of it as like a metaphor for propaganda, I guess. But I mean, I think the mechanics were what interested me in it. They're just sick. There's so many items, and by the end game, you seriously just feel like a god. Like, because you can do so many things, and they're all just these neat little hidden secrets, and this world just feels so immersive and charming. I really love the sprites now, which is weird because I hated them when I was a kid. A mere child without the, is this the right way? Yeah, I don't know. I found combat in this game super challenging too, but actually, it's not so bad because Link is left-handed, and that's like a canonical thing that stays true, like I think until Twilight Princess, but yeah, it's kind of neat. It makes it a little bit easier to beat up on these guys because your sword is on the opposite side of them, so when it swings out, you can catch them like that. Soundtrack for this game is pretty fire. So I am still gassing it up. Okay, these guys are getting me though. They're 2 hits each, so let's see if we can not die here. But see, if you just position yourself right, you know, you don't have to do too much. Although I'm sure, like, because I said that, I'm going to die soon. Is this, do I move this? This isn't, I'm in the wrong place. And you know what that means? It means I fought those guys for nothing. Where else can I go, though? So I looked up a walkthrough the first time I ever beat this game because I kind of needed to. Oh shit. Yeah. Damn. Feels like you can hear my low life meter beeping. Let's get him, boys. Yeah, you can also just kind of hold your sword out. Oh, thank the Lord Hyla herself. We've been blessed with a heart. Sweet. So yeah, this is a great example. I've already forgotten what I'm supposed to do in this dungeon, because we're not using a walkthrough here. We're just getting through it, you know? We're just getting through it. If you noticed that voice crack a second ago, let me know in the comments. And like and subscribe for more. Got the key. So that's kind of neat. I guess just a little room to teach you the mechanic of getting a key. Push that guy off. Haha. See, you know, that little animation of that guy falling, that's cool, you know, and it gives the game some realism, even though the AI on these guys is kind of stupid, you know, like, I mean, obviously, it's not gonna be, you know, Turing test level for the little guards in Zelda, but I mean, just that little touch about making them look like they're panicking as they fall, I think it's really cool. It truly was the GTA of its time. And it's definitely, I think it's one of the better games in all of Zelda. I really got into the series of Zelda, this like after buying this cartridge, but later in my life I think I was playing Phantom Hourglass on Nintendo DS. And I actually really enjoyed that game, although I never beat it, because that's just the type of kid I was. I would just play them and, you know, get bored, as you do, especially with Phantom Hourglass is such like a long and like tedious part where you just keep having to go back and do stuff, and, you know, I got stuck or something. Oh, sweet! We got the boomerang. The boomerang is huge in this game. The menu system is a little bit difficult to navigate, though. Sometimes I find the joystick easier to use, because I am playing this on Switch, which should, I guess, be obvious, but regardless, the joystick can make the menu a little bit easier, but it's just the inputs are just kind of weird. I'm a little lost here, so I'm just gonna keep on trucking. I remember looking at the dungeon maps, like, a lot. Mike's not getting any of this, is it? Boom. All right. Yeah. So it's the inaugural cast. You know, you can't beat yourself up, and you shouldn't beat me up about it either, because, you know, being mean to me, being mean to anyone, it's just being mean to yourself. Truly. Yeah. Just want to make sure the mic was getting everything. It's way hotter now, so I can already see that this is going to be a challenge later. But, you know, we're here through it. Oh, wait, I need these. Damn it. I need that heart, too. This guy. Dun, 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 dun. The sound wave looks better, though. So we're gonna see, you know. We're gonna see what we need to do. Super hot mic. Or moderately hot mic, and just, like, compress the shit out of it. But, you know, it's probably too much about how the sausage is getting made. We're saving Zelda here, and that's what's important. And yes, I understand, because her father got taken by the wizards or something. Yeah, I think that's it. Wizards. Yeah, I think that's how that game started. I don't know if you know who Agnahim is at the beginning, but Agnahim. He has a strange name. It begins with A. And he is the one wreaking this havoc in Hyrule this time. And I think it's kind of cool. Story-wise, it's kind of neat, too, as it all unfolds. So now we need to go back to the throne room. So I was just getting ahead of myself. I am lost. We do have the map, though, so there's no need to be lost, really. Boom. So the boomerang is just straight up gangster. Like, it destroys these fools. Just boop. Frozen. Peace. Rip in pieces, my friend. Oh, fudge. Like how he's still running at me. Zelda's just like in the way. Get that rupee. Nice. Oh, dang. It respawned him. What the heck? What in the heck? Kill that guy. Get that guy out of here. But yeah, I just thought, I mean, Link, he does look a little thumpy, you know? Looks a little elfish with his ears. But now I like it. At this point, I find it endearing. I like the way they did the people. Zelda looks kind of cute, you know? As far as sprites go. Got another hard sick. Just running right into the line of fire because, well, when you know what you're doing a little bit, which, you know, is arguable whether or not I even know what I'm doing a little bit. But the combat's not super hard in this game. It was really tough for me as a kid, and I could see that, but I think the difficulty of games just like at the base level has gone down. You know, like, I mean, Kirby's way easier than Zelda, and I think everyone would agree with that. And that's probably why I gravitated towards Kirby as opposed to Zelda when I had these two games. But even now, I just think like because there's no easy mode or hard mode in this game. It just is, and I think it kind of expects you to fail and play it for a long time to figure out some of these things, like how to beat people efficiently without losing your lives. Because I think the barrier to entry at this beginning part is kind of steep, just in the sense that you only get 3 lives, and your first mission is like dealing with these guys with swords, and then this next part also can just really nip away your health. Yeah, it's all dark and stuff, and these little rat guys, rat bastards. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a swearing channel or not right now. So YOLO, right? Just figuring it out, floating through life. Throw some pots at them. Kill them. Oh yeah, well, you know, a lot of times the rats do give you higher rupees, and that is nice. That's sort of a life lesson from Zelda. See, like right there, you have to press left on the D-pad to, oh, that's the map. You have to press left on the D-pad to select the lantern, which is kind of, you know, unintuitive. I think I already had full health. And lighting that lantern was pointless too, because I already killed everything. But, you know... Snakes. Nice. Nice. Pro play. Kill the snakes, get hit twice, so that you can get the heart for that sweet, sweet reach. Oh yeah, so, the rooms have like carryover candle flame. So I guess lighting that light wasn't pointless. It was a subconscious optimal play. Oh, but it didn't happen there, of course, right after I say it. I thought the Game Boy version didn't have that, but I've noticed it a few times in this game where if you light a candle in one room, it'll still be lit when you go into the next, which is kind of neat, but obviously not how candles work in real life, so I don't know. And that's but I guess you don't exactly play this era of Nintendo game for realism. I mean, maybe you did, but today we have much more realistic games. Like Tetris. No, but I had a roommate, and you know, not real arguments, because I guess we're not vehemently passionate about this stuff, but he would argue that Minish Cap was the better Zelda game, which, you know, I think the people that argue that Ocarina of Time is a better Zelda game are admirable, and, you know, they're probably more patient than me, honestly, because I feel like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask just seem like a little bit more tedious, because you have that third dimension to aim more stuff and get attacked from more blind spots. Like, I like how in Link to the Past you can see the whole screen. It's pretty easy to see what's hurting you almost all the time. And, you know, I think that's nice, and it just makes the actual gameplay the challenge as opposed to making the camera the challenge. And I've never really liked the camera thing. I think Breath of the Wild did it really well, but it also gives you a really wide view of the landscape, and you're kind of small on that. I mean, not totally small, but I think they did it really well, you know. And in my experience, although I haven't given Ocarina of Time a fair try, a couple of times I've fumbled around with it, it does seem a little bit like, you know, like I'm fumbling around. So, you know, I just love this game too. I think there's room in my heart for Ocarina of Time if I really give it a shot, but I know it's such a lengthy campaign, and it's not super high on my list right now. And also, you know, it's not that aesthetic that I love, and I think part of the reason I love this, so there's an example of the light staying lit. But I think part of the reason I love this aesthetic so much is because, you know, like I said, I got a Game Boy when I was like 8, so I think it's really, I don't want to say hardwired, but I have a lot of memories of just like, you know, having a good time getting immersed in my Game Boy. I do remember having friends that were way into the Game Boy, and it was, every time I came over, it would be like, did you bring your Game Boy? Did you bring your Nintendo DS? But, well, I guess that was like little brothers of friends. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah. Video games, I have a lot of good memories of playing video games as a kid. I don't think I'm a super gamer, though. You know what I mean? I just like to chill out, kill some rats every now and then. Remember Rat Death Simulator? Here we go. Rat Death Simulator, Board 2. This is pretty chill. Although I feel like, you know, I think I'm doing a good job. Some people would do this and take even less damage, but I think it should be obvious here. Like, I think they expect you to die in this dungeon a few times. I think they make it so that you die, because these rats are kind of a tough enemy, and you don't encounter many other things. So this is an awesome line, because she just straight up doesn't tell you which switch to pull. And that is tough. But she does tell you how to pull it. I'm pretty sure it's this one that's right, but it could also be that one that's wrong. There's a 50-50 shot. You know, it's a 50-50 shot because there's 2 of them. So for those of you that didn't know how that works, this is it. Oh, sweet, the Sanctuary. Yeah, so I got the right switch. Nice. Luck. Yes, it was Luck who helped me escape from the dungeon when I was captive, the wizard said. Once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Oh yeah, so you just know that the wizard's trying to open the seal. There actually is a cool, I mean, not cinematic, but like, you know, a little, like how SNES games used to do, where it's like text scrolly and some cool backgrounds and images sort of giving you a backstory on what kind of world you're walking into. Sort of explaining what the seal is and stuff like that. But basically there's a dark world and a light world, and they used to be the same or attached, I guess. But then the dark world was wreaking havoc somehow, causing evil, and so the 7 sages created this seal to separate the worlds and trap a dark force within the dark world. So, I mean, I guess, you know, if you really think about it, they kind of boned the civilians and citizens of the dark world in that sense of trapping something super evil in there. But, you know, they wanted to do it to save Hyrule. So the wizard is trying to use Zelda to break this seal. And with that exposition dump, we're going to seek the Elder, because they're going to mark it on our map, and then we get something. Get out of the way. Heart piece, nice. Am I healed? Yes. 4 hearts is huge. So I do think they expect you to die there, just to give you a little, like, difficulty spike right at the beginning, because I feel like you can kind of coast, right? You know, you got your boomerang. If you know how to do that already, you shouldn't be super afraid of the overworld. And I think the whole find the entrance to the dungeon by moving the piece of grass is going to sort of acquaint you with the type of thinking Zelda wants you to do. The overworld in this game is a total vibe, you know? I mean, the music's just awesome. I think it really is just perfect. The trees look a little strange, I guess, if you isolate them, but I like them. I just really like this game in general. I feel like it's challenging in the right ways. The village music here is really nice. What's on my map now, actually? What is my objective? Okay, so we're supposed to go into this house, but I think this is a whoopsie-doo in terms of they're gonna get us with this one. Who? Oh, it's you, Luck. What can I do for you, young man? The elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that it now is sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand? Yeah. Look for the elder. There must be someone in the village, so she's saying talk to people in the village. I think, I don't remember how I went about that as a kid, if I even made it this far. I really don't think I beat the first dungeon. But there's a little secret back here, I think. Yeah. That's how the grass opens up. Boom, pop that. Boom. Got that glass bottle, yo. I didn't know it was that sweet of a secret. Oh, and a chicken. You do your thing. The chickens in this game are really just annoying. That guy in red is a snitch. This guy is the one we need to talk to. Talking about the grandpa. Yeah, it's his grandson. Blah, blah, blah. Put it on my map. Yeah. What's in here? I think it's bombs and money. No, shop. I am, good. Although I can get bombs. That would be kind of huge. Huge. It'd be huge. Kind of steep. But I don't think I need the money right now, so let's take the bombs. I wonder when the first time you get a bomb is. Because it's not really, in this game it's not really, this guy's just watching me. In this game it's not really an item that you get from a dungeon. Okay, I was wrong. Oh, it's this one. Boom, drop that bomb right there. Pop in there. Ooh, ah. Here we are, more rats. Va-va boom, va-va boom. Oh yeah, see, now we're just getting bombs in the wild. Yeah. Oh wow, oh, well, I guess we maxed out our bombs, so 2 of those were wasted, I think, but that's alright. We're gonna be okay. That's also a snitch. There is this that we need money for. This guy. 100 rupees. Dang it. Don't need it. Because I have 5 bombs. I'm sorry. I'll be back. There's a way you could get back in the sanctuary, and there's a couple little sweet spots that are good for bombing. I mean, good for bombing. You know, there's treasure in them. In that sense, they're good for bombing. Let's see. I mean, I guess they told us where the elder is. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just, there's some stuff we can get for sure. If we wanted to stack up 100 rupees, we could get the other, oh, dang. We could get the other bottle, but I think we're fine. Just because I've been practicing on the NES controls a little bit more. And I think we can handle this. I.e., talking to the, oh, fairy, dang. Well, I don't, oh, the bug catching net. I need to get that, actually. Don't. Maybe there's some, okay, so there's probably something I'm forgetting, but it's not that big a deal. It will be alright. I just need to remember which house is his. I think it's this one with the overgrown grass. No, this is an inn where you can sleep. Or You can do whatever you want. That's a bar. That's where we got, or maybe a restaurant. I don't know. That's the kid. Could it be this house? Yes. So this guy's dying. See, his little eye blinks there, though. They're charming. They did a lot with this medium. I don't know what this would be, 64-bit graphics or 32-bit. I mean, probably not. Because the N64 is like a 64-bit processor, but I think the graphics were like 32-bit. No. Because this, I think, is 32-bit. Maybe? I don't know. But it's something that's often misused, you know. Anything that's like bumpy and pixely, Mario World looking. People often call 8-bit. And I'm just as bad as them because I don't know what this is either. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, well, they kind of pushed me into the screen. I didn't run away from them. I just don't want to go through all that again. Hey, get out of here. Slice. So we're going to find the Elder. We just gotta deal with a bunch of these chumps. Slice, slice, slice. Moving through the grass like Link through the grass. But yeah, you know, it's like this game versus Breath of the Wild is really tough to say just because it's, you know, they're both so different. But I just think this thing's really amazing for when it came out. And it's still just, there's something super charming about it. Because I guess Breath of the Wild still has that issue of like, you can't see what's behind you. Every now and then you might get killed by like a stray moblin boss. I mean, I don't know. Breath of the Wild's definitely not what I would call challenging. It's just fun, more so than anything. So I guess surprise deaths aren't really. Oh, you know what we did forget is the magic mushroom. But we're just totally in the wrong spot right now. So we're gonna deal with the magic mushroom later and just go talk to the Elder. I think we have to do some jumping around. Oh, we don't have anything. Like we can't lift anything up. So you can run from people pretty easily in this game too. But you know, you want those hearts, you want those rupees. You gotta get those rupees by killing little. I think these are Octoroks in this game. They're just sort of an interesting take on them. They look a little funny. They got little hats. Like all those little totem looking things have faces. It's really cool. Alright, we are getting there. And we're still doing pretty good. I think he's gonna heal us. Get out of here. Yeah, they're just like, they're fast, they scurry, and they shoot those things. They're a little annoying in this game, you know, like, I guess they're just very different in other games. You know, in the three-dimensional games, they're just kind of like these slow-moving, hidey things. They just want to hit you every now and then, or at least that's what they were in Breath of the Wild. And I feel like Twilight Princess too, but it's been a long time since I played that one. I think I was in middle school when I played it. I remember my friends were playing it too. But anyway, this guy, he's the descendant. Yes, I'm Luck. Yeah, searching for the Sword of Evil's Bane. Yeah, heard. Yeah, I want to find it. I like how the options are yeah and of course. So, get him the pendant and he'll tell us the legend. Nice. So, I can't use my map right now, but here's some hearts. That's all that matters. Just gonna slide. Okay, I can't do that. That's fine. So I think, yeah, you can still freeze these guys with the old boomy. It is interesting though. I feel like they make the boomerang less useful later in the game, just because less enemies freeze up at it. It can be used to like. So the skeleton people can be really annoying because they like jump at your sword. I think the boomerang doesn't freeze them, but it might hurt them. So it's almost like you have to use your boomerang like a sword. Alright. Oh, so I guess I don't have to get this one first. But we are in the area, so let's just make it quick. Because I bet we can. I think the hardest thing of this dungeon should be not so bad. Boomerang's kind of tight right there because it just goes right up the stairs like that and then into the enemy's face. And we're just going to run right inside. Yeah, see, those little totem guys are sick, dude. They're little mole people. Boom. Here we are in the dungeon. All right.